I am up, exhausted, messing with my hair. Um, yeah. I was trying to find a look. Like when you come out of braids, it is so freaking hard to figure out how you want to wear your hair. You know, it's so hard because you adapt to that hairstyle. So now it's like you gotta figure out yourself all over again. Figure out what hairstyle you like. Uh, my stomach is like on fire right now. So yeah. I just thought about something. When I say this drink is strong, this drink is strong. What was I saying? I said you have to adapt to your hairstyle all over again, figure yourself out all over again. What gets me is that a lot of people say that this is like a granny style, like your granny style, granny hairstyle. And I'm like, I've been in braids since I would say I would say I gave myself a whole year, a whole couple years out of braids, just trying to figure out my lifestyle, trying to figure out what hairstyle I like for myself. And I'm not more so about style, but I'm more so about health, you know, making sure, my hair is good or I'm good. Like, however I'm feeling, I just go with the flow of my hair. I tried French braid and like feeding braids. It's just I'm not too fond of weave anymore. It felt good. Like I said, this last time I was doing my hair, I like it. I like the way it feel on my hair, but at the same time, it's just something that throws me off. I used to go a long time, and like I said, I haven't had my braids in a long time. So when I did have my braids, I used to go months in my hair. And I just sit here and think, like, how did I do that? How did I go months in my freaking hair? And I can't even go, a couple of weeks in that hair. So I just think about that all the time. And then I don't know. It's just, it's stressing, honestly. When I don't have the weave in, I feel stressed about my hair. I'm always thinking about it too much. That's why I like having my braids in, because I think about my regular hair too much. And it just doesn't, I worry about it too much. And if I didn't worry about it so much, then I would be good. But that's what I do. I worry about my hair too much, honestly. I wish I didn't, but I did. But I do. And that's the reason I went into braids the first time, because I worry about it too much. And I keep, doing this little style because, people say they do coils and they do curls and stuff like that. It's like something that I never tried before. I don't even attempt to try. I don't attempt because I don't know. I just never seen myself with short hair before. I never seen myself with short hair because I always had the long braids. But now that I have my short hair, when I see my long braids, when I go into my long braids, I just don't see myself the same as I used to before. Now I see myself with short hair. But at the same time, it's just like, I don't know. I guess it's just the feeling of disapproval, the feeling of rejection. Like at one point in time, I didn't care because at one point in time, I just stopped caring about what other people think. And that's why I stayed in the house all the time. I go out here and there and I wouldn't care about how nobody felt about me. But braids and weave make it so much easier to be acceptable out there. It makes it so much easier to be acceptable. But then, your regular hair, it's like you're kind of accepted, but you have your differences now. Because everyone, like I said, they were made unique. Their hair, whatever they are, or their hair texture, whatever feature, they were all made unique. So when you put this weave inside your hair, you're kind of making yourself fit into society, when I feel like no one was meant to fit into society. We were all supposed to be different. We were all supposed to be uniquely ourselves. Um, and now I'm hearing like a lot of people are being rejected for jobs for wearing weave. I've seen that going around a little bit. People wearing weave and it's not acceptable. People wearing dreads is not acceptable. So what is acceptable? What is acceptable? I don't know what's acceptable anymore because, I tried getting a job with my hair, with weave in my hair. I did. I got most of my jobs in weave, so it's kind of different for me. When I first took out my hair, I wasn't working at the time, but all I could think was like, what style am I gonna wear? To the interviews. These were just interviews. These wasn't the job. So in my interviews, I'm just getting my hair. I'm doing my hair, and I'm just like, it was just hard to step out of the house because I don't know how to do my hair. It's not long enough to really flat iron. It's not, it's not long enough to do anything really to it. So this is why I keep it into like this little itty bitty short, this little short style. Unless I braid it, it's only really a couple styles you can do with it. So, I just do this, or because I feel like it's more healthier that way, or I throw it in braids. It's one or the other, but I don't really do too much with it because I just feel a certain way. I feel a certain way about my hair. It's either this way or that way, or it's no way at all because I'm not doing all that extra, the gelling and like I did my hair in curls before. I took my hair out of these, and it's the little afro is cute as well. But it's not me, what just doesn't sit right with you. That's how I feel, like something just doesn't sit right with me, So I just go to this or I go to my braids. Yeah. I'm at a point where I just want to honestly just give up. But with certain people's hair texture, I can't do a lot of stuff. I can't even dread my hair. I can dread my hair if I wanted to because my hair texture won't allow my hair to be dreaded. That's what I'm saying. I don't know a lot. I've seen these females and they baby locks they butterfly locks and stuff like that. Like there's different locks with different textures. You can lock your hair, but I feel like my hair is just it won't give. It won't give for locks. So, the best thing I can do is what I have right now. What I can do right now. It's hard. Because what I really want is locks. Because I really want to give up. I don't want to do anything to my hair. I'm tired of doing stuff to my hair. I don't like when I flat iron it occasionally, and even then I don't even like how it look. So I permed it one time, but the perm took out my hair. My hair was shedding because of the perm, so I can't do my perms anymore. So yeah, it's just that's what I'm saying. The perm took out most of my head. I was getting out the shower seeing so many clumps of hair in my hand. And I'm just like, nah, what is going on? Because as many times as I got perms, I guess I didn't really pay attention either, because every time I had a perm, I went straight into braids, or every time I had a perm, I went straight into a wig. I went straight into, some type of weave. So I really didn't pay attention to my hair. But now that, I wear my hair out a lot and I'm paying attention when I did my perm and I'm seeing these clumps of hair come out my head, I'm just like, no, I can't do a perm anymore. I thought about dyeing my hair. That's still on the table, but I don't know. It's just, I don't want to dye it and then I'm still dealing with the same thing all over again. And then when I want to go get braids, boom, I got to get a specific color. So I'm just all over the place. It's just like nothing is for me. And I feel like these little twists is for me because I like them so much. But it's just like, I feel like they're not. It's like the style you like the most, or something that you just feel is for you and fits you the best. You wear it and it's like you're wearing your skin. You're comfortable. This is you, but then you go out in society and it just feels like, you're a laughing stock. You feel like you're not acceptable. You feel like people just, they look at you and they just like, what's wrong with you? Or they judge your style like, oh, that's a granny style, this and that, and you got to do all these things just to, reclaim your youth. Reclaim your age, because they're labeling you. They're throwing all of these, ages at you, because of they're basically identifying you with your hairstyle. So yeah, that's just what I go through. And I'm just like, I was watching this one lady on here before, and she was talking about how what she wear. She was like, yeah, I wear these shoes, and her shoes was kind of like they was colorful, and it was some sort of sneaker. I was like, yeah, that sneaker do kind of look like it's for, for 18, 19-year-old. But it's all about, my auntie is the same way. She loved young looking clothes. She liked the colors. So I'm like, they're more so about the colors. And it was like a rainbow type hue type color to the shoes. So she was like, yeah, this is what I like to wear. This is my type of shoe. I wear it because I like it. And a lot of older women say that. Like my mom say that all the time. Older women they wear what they like. But it's like when you've been away from that so long, it doesn't become, your lifestyle doesn't become about, this shirt that I wear, the shoes that I wear, the pants that I wear. It becomes about your health. I don't use all of these other, like there was a point where I always I always went to skincare products, but now today you won't find me caring nothing about skincare products. And it's like weird, because it's like I'm at a point where I should care about these things because, for one, I'm a single mom. You know, in order to date, guys like the woman that keep themselves up and keep themselves looking nice, and they want them a specific way, high maintenance, this and that, putting yourself together and going out there to display yourself, and then boom, you meet a guy. Like this is the time where I I should care a lot about that stuff. But it's like, I don't know. I don't know. It's like what's comfortable with to me, I probably won't ever just, get that type of attention anymore. And I really don't care to get that attention, but sometimes, I kind of miss it, keeping myself up, getting those compliments and, that type of attention. But it's like my mind is just tired of doing that. It's like, what's the point? I don't see life in that way no more. It's less about the guys and more so about, what makes me feel comfortable. That's why I say I think about this all the time, and I'm just like, I should really care about this. I should go out there and buy me some new clothes. I should keep myself together or put myself together because, I'm a stay a single mom if I don't care. I'm gonna stay a single mom. I'm not gonna draw that type of attention. And this is the time where I should care and I need to be doing this stuff, but it's just, you stop caring when you see no one else cares. You know? It doesn't even matter anymore. It becomes draining. It's too much on your shoulders and you become emotional and at the end of it all, after you do all of that stuff of throwing yourself together and getting yourself together and making yourself acceptable to this person, guess what? You find out that it was all for nothing because they never actually cared about you from the jump. You can be getting the right attention. It can feel like the right attention. The whole time it's the wrong attention. It's all just a distraction. It's like people be in the same position for so long. Damn near their whole lives. And they get stagnant. They get stuck. They don't know where to turn to. Or they don't know, how to do something until they're putting through it. And it's rare that anyone actually gets put through something that they've never been through. And then they learn to adapt and they learn to adjust to that lifestyle. It's rare for anyone to get out of the position that they're in now to live, to experience something else. But for the ones that do, all they can feel is like it's unfair, but you just think like it's rare to be in your position and it's rare to be in that person's position. Everybody's experience is different. Some may have it bad, some may have it worse. than others. Some may have it good. Some may have it, better than all of, anyone. But it's all about the experience, you know. Some people can't even stand a day in your shoes. Some people can't stand a second or a moment in your shoes. We sit here and we watch and we observe other people that, just seem like they have it so good. When we're all going through something. It's because of them that you're not in that position. And it's because of you that they can't seem to close their eyes or get any rest. They don't know what it feels like. You have something they don't have, and they have something you don't have. But can we say that we're grateful to be where we are at? Can we say that we are grateful? Or can we say that it's unfair? Which one would you choose? Speaking on your behalf, is life unfair for you, or are you grateful?